Hey guys, just doing a quick video of the plumbing because when I went to set up my tank, I realized that there weren't any really good plumbing videos out there that I liked. So I'll show you mine, show you what I did. Sneak peek, whitetail bristle-tooth tang, bi-color, but onto the plumbing. So I'm not sure if you'll be able to see this, but what I did is I have they're both 1.5 inches. This one here just has a 90 on it, so that it's just sitting about 8 inches below the water level here, which is set to a full siphon, has a ball valve on it, just so that a tiny bit of water is going through this, so I'm still getting surface skimming, which is another 1.5 inches, but it's the emergency, so it's fully open, so just in case this gets clogged for any reason, this one will be able to take all of the water. But this is running at a full siphon, so it makes no noise you can hear. Silent, dead silent. And then down here you can see this pipe here is the one that's run below the water level, which is run at a full siphon. You can tell that it's closed a little, about halfway I'd say. The emergency is fully open, and you can see when it comes down, running at a full siphon, no air bubbles whatsoever. And then this one is the one that's catching whatever left over. And this one I had put in just in case, which is taking my bulk Reef supply dual media reactor, which I don't have on yet. I don't need it yet. My auto top off's on. Here's the Digital Aquatics Reef Keeper Lite, which will be switched for the Apex soon. There's the two MP40 controllers. And I'll show you the returns. So here's how I have the returns set up. Here's a mag 18, which is run up to a union into a T, and then this is the return. It goes straight up into the tank, and then it goes up into here, into this union, which I call a tree here. And I have this set up, which is 1.5 inches for 1.5 inch pipe, which I don't have using now. Then it goes into this one, which is for the bulk Reef supply reactor, which has a ball valve so I can control how much flow. Not using that now either, don't need it. And then this one, which is 3/4 inch tubing, just in case I want to run anything on there in the future. All turned off right now currently. Now, this back here is how I do, oh, it's going to be hard to see. It's how I do my automatic water changes. Not automatic, but easy. So if you see here, this is run off of that T. It's 1/2 inch to that valve there, the ball valve there, which runs behind my tank, down to the basement and outside, and it runs out to my backyard actually. So when I do a water change, all I have to do is, so if you see, there's two pipes coming out of the wall here, and the auto top off, the red one. But the second pipe comes up to a ball valve, 2 T's, into my tank. This is controlled by an app on my iPhone, so I turn this pump on, open this ball valve, water comes in to the tank. Actually goes all the way down, so it's sitting right about here on this rock. So when the water is being pumped in, I sit here and I watch. As the water is being pumped in, I wait for this float switch to trigger, which shuts off my skimmer because then the water level's too high and it starts overflowing like crazy. So this triggers, which shuts off that pump downstairs pumping the water into the tank. Shuts off the water coming in from over here. And then I just walk over here and I turn this ball valve, which is connected straight to the mag 18. I turn that ball valve and I let the water come out until it goes back to this float switch. And that's a 10-gallon water change, and I do that 2 to 3 times a week. Maybe more, depends how I feel. It's so easy that I usually do it 3 to 4 times a week, honestly. And the mag 18 is so powerful, it takes no time at all. What I love about this setup is I don't have to turn anything off in order to do it. Nothing at all. It's just so easy. So it's not automatic, it's almost semi-automatic. And here's a little preview of what I'll be updating in the future. A white tooth going to whitetail going to town on those rocks over there. So I'll be updating shortly, but for now, one more look at the plumbing. Honestly, I can't think of anything that I would have rather done. I really like this, and then I put that union there just in case I needed to change this at any point. I would just have to replace this, not the entire thing. Oh, and I forgot to show you the chiller actually. The Mag 9 is powering the chiller. There's the Mag 9. Up to an elbow, to 3/4 inch. And here's the chiller, which has its own return. Two returns, 2 drains. That's about it. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you. Signing out.